What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. So today I've got my hands on the brand new H96 Max X2 Android TV box. So this box has the S905X2 Quad-core CPU with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. You've got dual band Wi-Fi AC, Bluetooth version 4, Android version 8.1 Oreo. This supports 4K HDR at 60 frames per second, HDR10, HDMI version 2.1 and 5.1 surround sound. So the box itself is quite compact in size. You've got a metal ring going all the way around and it's finished with a reflective black plastic. There is nothing on the front. On the side we've got a micro SD card slot, a USB 2 port, USB 3 port, a AV port, HDMI out, 100 megabyte LAN and power socket. And there's nothing on this side. That brings us back to the front and this is what the bottom of the box looks like. So this is quite a compact TV box, but to give you an idea of the size, I will bring in the Xiaomi Box S. So this is how they fare side by side. The H96 Max is slightly bigger, going all the way around. Thickness is around the same. So now I'm going to get this hooked up to my TV and capture card, and we are going to find out how good this new box really is. I'll be right back. So first of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took an amazing 17 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. So here is the home screen for this TV box. This is the typical layout for all H96 TV boxes, but this box has a slight change in the color scheme, making things a little more vibrant to look at. Now you have a lot of large and medium icons which are fixed and cannot be changed, and you have the date and time displayed in the top right hand corner, and above that you have some icons which will light up to let you know which connections are alive, including USB, SD and Bluetooth. Furthermore, we have a row at the bottom which can be edited with your favorite apps. Now if we have a quick look in the system settings and go straight to the storage info, you will see that this box has 64 gigs of internal storage, from which there are 56 gigs free to use. Now if we go over to the about section, you will see that we are running Android version 8.1 Oreo. Now let's have a look at the default system apps. Here are all the apps available on this box as standard. I have not installed anything yet, and you have quite a few apps to get you started, such as Google Chrome, Netflix, YouTube, KDMC Player, and of course the full version of the Play Store. Now if we just open up Droid settings and check out the audio output, you will see that we have support for Dolby DTS and 5.1 surround sound. Now unfortunately this box does not support AirPlay for iOS or Miracast for Android, so no screen mirroring option is available by default. So now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and I will be doing this with the KDMC media player, which is basically just like Kodi, but if you wanted the official version of Kodi, you would just have to uninstall this version and go ahead and install the official version from the Play Store. Now this box comes with a voice remote control, but the voice search function is not native to this box. So there are a few steps you need to do in order to activate the voice search function. So first of all, you sign in with your Google account. Once you're signed in, press the microphone button on the actual remote control. You will then see the Google screen appear, but it will not work. Now to make it work, get a mouse and click on the microphone button on the top right hand corner. You will then see permission required. Press continue and enable all the permissions. Your voice search remote control will then work, and then you'll be able to make voice searches. So for example, search for Expendables. So that's how voice search works on this TV box. Now let's go ahead and check out YouTube streaming. Now you can stream a maximum of 1080p on YouTube, and 4K YouTube is possible if you update the YouTube TV version.
didn't inherit your uncle's freakishly oversized head.
My God, did that withered purple skeleton just speak?
Mary.
Poppins, you came back.
You seem hardly to have aged at all.
Really? One never discusses a woman's age, Michael. Would have hoped I...
Moving on now to the gaming performance test, beginning with Asphalt 9. So Netflix and Amazon Prime are both working absolutely fine with a maximum resolution of 480p. Now for you advanced users, Google Widevine is level 3. So here is some CPU-Z system information that you guys can check out. And the box does indeed come rooted as standard. So let's talk about Wi-Fi speeds. I ran numerous Wi-Fi speed tests, and the maximum download speed I could achieve was 15 megabits per second and upload speeds of around 9 megabits per second. Now to make sure it was not my internet connection issues, I plugged in an Ethernet cable and then ran the test again, and this time we achieved 45 megabits per second download and 9 megabits per second upload, which seems absolutely fine. So we appear to have a weak Wi-Fi antenna in this TV box. So that brings us to our benchmark scores. Here is the results for Geekbench, multi-core and single core. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we achieved just over 54K. So there you have it guys, that was the new H96 Max X2. Now I tested the 64 gig model at $69 US, but you can also pick up the 32 gig model with the same specs for only $48 US. Now this box will give you a great performance, games played very well, 4K videos at 60 frames per second play super smooth with Dolby DTS support, maximum streaming on YouTube is 1080p, and the box supports both Netflix and Amazon Prime Video at 480p. Now there are so many things right with this box. The firmware, the performance, the specs, everything was spot on. However, this box appears to have a weak Wi-Fi antenna, and therefore Wi-Fi speeds were not great. Now this can be compensated with a wired Ethernet connection, which came close to giving me my near top speed of 50 megabits per second. So that brings me to my top Android TV box chart of 2019, and the H96 Max X2 has achieved a total rating of 7.5. Now this is due to the weak Wi-Fi and lack of screen mirroring options, and therefore this box has been ranked position 12 on this chart. Bottom line, a great performing powerful TV box which was let down by the most important hardware in a TV box, the Wi-Fi. If you're going to make an amazing TV box, you need to give us an amazing Wi-Fi antenna. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Meanwhile, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.